Hello, my name is Mr. Football, aka Soccer, back with another banger where we discuss all things football, soccer for my American and Australian listeners. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you all had a nice Christmas and a happy new year to everybody. Wishing you all a fantastic 2025. I will be reviewing the Carabao Cup, Champions League, English Premier League, January transfer window, and also the potential new Super Eagles coach. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Arsenal, Arsenal lost 2-0 to Newcastle in the first leg of the semifinals of the Carabao Cup, and they have it all to do in the second leg at St. James Park on the 5th of February to make it to Wembley. Alexander Isak, a player who is on their radar for a potential transfer in January, was a difference maker, scoring one and assisting for Anthony Gordon, the ex-Everton player. Tottenham hold a slender lead in the second semi-finals, beating Liverpool 1-0 with a goal in the 86th minute by Bergwijn. Now, some would argue he should have been sent off and not on the pitch for an earlier incident prior to the goal. Liverpool dominated the match, but it's goals that count, and they need to be more clinical if they are to have a chance to make it to the finals at Wembley. In the UEFA Champions League, it's a different story for Liverpool with a perfect record, closely followed by Barcelona, Arsenal, and the German champions Bayern Leverkusen, with Victor Boniface, coached by none other than Xabi Alonso, who may be considered as the next Real Madrid manager. That's a story for another day. Aston Villa are not doing too badly in 5th place. In the English Premier League, Southampton look destined for the championship. Will Nigerian players Joe Aribo and Paul Onuachu switch clubs if relegated? Also for me, it's a toss-up between Ipswich Town, Wolves, and Everton, who have reappointed David Moyes for a second time as Everton manager. Also, Graham Potter, remember him? The ex-Chelsea manager has been appointed as the new West Ham manager. Swings and roundabouts. At the right end of the table, it's Liverpool's to lose. They have a game in hand, and if they win, they have a 9-point cushion on Arsenal. Don't blink twice. Taiwo Awoniyi's Nottingham Forest are in 3rd place with ice-cold Palmer. Chelsea is doing well in 4th place. Newcastle, with their overseas influx of money, are in 5th place, and the mighty Manchester City in 6th place. They have lost 6 games already this season, which is not the form required to win the league. If they do not address their slide in the league, they may not even make it to next year's Champions League. Pep Guardiola has proven he is human after all. They just thumped Salford City 8-0 in the 3rd round of the FA Cup, so it seems they're slowly getting their mojo back. Now, it's still early days in the transfer window. Things should pick up towards the end of the window by the end of January. The only notable transfers so far are, for the Premier League, Emmanuel Agbadu from Rennes to Wolves for 16.6 million, Julio Sola from Lens to Bournemouth for 6.6 million, and Antonin Kitsky from Slavia Prague to Tottenham for 12.5 million, and Matai Akimboni from MLS DC United to Bournemouth for £810,000. The Nigerian national team looks like they have finally gotten a coach. He is former Mali's coach who took them within a minute of defeating Ivory Coast at the last African Nations Cup. His Algerian club, MC Oran, however, is seeking compensation for his release, so the Nigerian Football Federation, NFF, need to resolve that issue to secure the man so they don't have a repeat of the fiasco of the previous coach appointment who was not official yet. Now, if he's appointed, I hope he gets the full support of the players, the NFF, and the fans. He should be given free reign, and let's see what he can do if he can take Nigeria to the World Cup in 2026. It has taken over a year since Finidi George and Austin Eguavon, who was in a caretaker capacity. Hopefully he can get the results needed. He needs 6 wins in a row to make sure he achieves his objectives. If there's a snag in his appointment, then he leaves the Super Eagles without a coach, and qualifiers are coming up for 2026. Mr. Football, aka Soccer, Signing off. Make it a great day.